While you work the vast amounts of data and want to analyze these data, one of the best features in Excel for this purpose is table. With tables, you can quickly sort and filter your data without formulas and add new records without spending too much time in names, and easily get charts and summarize the majority of data with pivot tables. In other words, imagine about your working desk. You have a closet for your books, a place for your papers, pencil holder on your desk. Imagine if you don't have any of these, everywhere is messy and a big chaos. Anytime you need a data from your pages, you go directly to the closet which keeps your pages. Or any other things have their own place. In Excel, tables are like these places for keeping your data. Anytime a data is needed, you can call it easily. We have 20 lessons in Basic, which we worked much with formulas, names, and so many features. But now we are a step up. So in this step, we are learning to use our time usefully, not to spend so much of it for formulas to get a result. In this step, let's say time is money. Unmerge. This is our raw form without any borders. The data are not ordered. We need a closet, or in Excel we call it table, for our data. Here, the first and important tip for changing a form into a table is not having merged cells. Employee list is a merged cell. I need to unmerge first. Select it, then from Home tab, select the Merge and Center. It is unmerged, but I want to see employee list in the middle of this range. For this purpose, select the range, right-click, Format Cells. In Alignment tab, select Center Across Selection, then OK. You see, it is not merged, but employee list is the middle of the selected range. So keep in mind, for having a table, better not to have merged cells. Create a table. Our form is ready to be arranged well. Click on any cell. Easily from keyboard, press Ctrl and T together. Create Table window is shown. It asks about the range of the table. I don't want to have employee list in my table, so I change first row into 2. And yes, I have table headers. So if your form has headers, keep it checked. If everything is done, press on OK. My table with the given data in the Create Table window is created. The range with headers. Table tips. As I talked previously, for having a table, it is better not to have merged cells. The second tip is not to have the headers with the same names. I had 2 increment columns with the same increment name. When I changed the range into table, the second increment column name changed automatically. Table benefits. Beyond the benefits we talked in the beginning of this lesson, tables sort the data and give us a uniform set of it. We can have headers. By scrolling down, the headers are shown in this top. and we won't work much with splitting or freezing features. It automatically expands the data. Anything I type at the last row, for example under Ella, I type Samantha as a name. As you see, a row is dedicated to this name. Table automatically expands its territory with the formulas. If I add here, for example, 20 days and the salary as $5,000, you can see the formulas are updated. It is not needed to retype them. From right bottom of the table, we can drag this small curve and expand the table manually. You remember the names? We named the columns, then called them, and how much time we spent on? I have good news for you. The table headers are changed to names. Just an important notice here. These names work in the table and are called with brackets. Let's show you what I mean. I want to divide salary into days. I type in a column after the second increment. Equal. Now it is time to call salary column. Type bracket and salary, close bracket, divide, then bracket and days, then close the bracket. I expand this formula to the end. Here, the table is expanded not only vertically, but also horizontally and automatically. So, because it is in the table territory, the column can be called with its header. For calling a header in the table territory, we use brackets. Forms in tables. We can add any data with forms. What you might see on a website. Forms make the entry of data much more easy. In this way, for entering the data into the tables, we need Form window. For activating this window, click on triangle at left side of the workbook name. Select More Commands and All Commands. Find Form and add it to this box. Then OK. A form icon is shown here. As you see, the headers are shown, and by clicking on New, we can insert any data according to the header easily. For example, with 16,789 ID, rows is added. Any information we can type here, then if finished, just click on Close. It is added here. For example, 2 days and her salary is 3,000. Total rows. In tables, we have automated total rows. If I click on a cell of the table, Design tab appears. In Table Style options, I click on Total Row. A total row is added. It sums just the last column. For other columns, we can add any functions according to our needs. For salary, I open this drop-down menu and select Sum. Or More functions. Here, any other functions are listed. Or even select the category of functions. I click on Max, so the maximum of the salaries is shown. If I filter the table, for example, just select some IDs, The totals are changing automatically according to the filter. The maximum was 9,700, but after filter, it is changed to 9,000. The sum function is changed with filter. It was 11,000, but after the filter, it is around 700.